So in today's video, we're going to be going from this to this. So we're doing a DIY gel manicure at home, and I'm also going to be reviewing this gel polish from iMethod Beauty. It's their holiday collection. This company actually reached out to me via email and offered to send me some products in exchange for a review if I like the products. Just want to let you guys know that I'll always give an honest review no matter what. So a little bit about this brand. They have a website online. They have an Amazon store. It's 100% vegan, cruelty-free, a long wear. And they also have, aside from nail products, they have some beauty products like eyebrow shapers and stamps and things like that. So I thought this brand was pretty good, and I'm going to do a review today as I do my my manicure. So this is the first color here. It's 103. It's like a bright red. This is what you guys see in the intro. So obviously I decided to use this color. So I'm going to show you kind of like swatches on these tips or fake nails, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to show you swatches. I'm doing 2 coats of each color just so you can kind of see how the coverage is, the quality. So the coverage for this red, this 103, is amazing. You really only need 1 coat. So that's 1 coat right there. It's pretty solid. It goes on pretty smooth. Obviously, I would do 2 coats at least, but the coverage is very good. It goes on really smooth, and the polish seems to be really good quality. Sorry, y'all, with the focus, but that's coat number 2. This is the second color, 114. It's this pretty shimmery gold. And at first, I thought it was going to be super, like translucent, but it's actually solid. I actually did my daughter's nails prior to my nails and prior to filming this, just to kind of test out the polish and see how the wear was, if it was long wear or whatever, especially for her little nail beds. Most gel polishes tend to peel off within a couple of days, at least on 1 finger. This is with 1 coat, so you can see how it looks. It looks a little translucent in the video clip, but it's really not. It's super solid. I thought it was going to be one of those like clear bases with just glitter in it, but it wasn't. This one here, it's like a holiday red color. I think it's really pretty. This is one that kind of started to get a little less opaque, a little less coverage. But I think with all of these, if you do at least 2 coats, you're good. It's just that some of the colors seem to have a little more coverage than the others. So you can see this is 1 coat. It's pretty decent, but there's still some, you know, a little bit of transparency or translucent to it. But super pretty for the holidays. This here is like a nude. It's very, very pretty. Like if you want that nude clean look, it's very, very pretty. This one has excellent coverage. The lighting is pretty horrible. I know my zoom in and out, my camera, my editing is slightly horrible in this video, but you guys get the picture. I just really wanted to kind of show you as much as possible. And don't worry if some of the colors in this part of the video, if you can't see them that well, I'll show you guys all of the tips lined up so you can get a better look, and from a different angle also, so you can get a better look at the colors and, you know, see them all together, see the quality, etc. 120, this one here is like a frozen, it gives me ice. It's like a blue silver color. So it just gives me frozen vibes, and it has like a little bit of shimmer in it. It's hard to see. It's a very, very faint light color. Obviously, when you put on your skin, you'll be able to see, I mean, on your actual nail beds, you'll be able to see it, especially like the darker your skin tone. I think the prettier this will be, the better it'll look. But I think it's super cute and pretty. It's very light and kind of hard to see right here, but I'll show you guys, see what I mean? Like, it's hard to see. But I'll show you guys again in a second. And this one here is another color. It's pretty translucent also, so the coverage isn't that great with just 1 coat. But again, if you do at least 2 coats, you'll be fine. I think overall, these polishes are like super smooth. I hate when some polishes come on and they're like, the texture isn't good. I don't know if it's because the polish is bad or just bad quality. But at any rate, this polish quality is super smooth. And I just wanted to show you guys on that because You know, if it wasn't, I probably wouldn't record this video, especially because they gave me these products for free. I wouldn't want to like shade them or anything, but the quality is really good. So I lined up all of the polishes and the swatches so you guys can see them. They're super cute. I think every color I would wear at some point or for some occasion. So I'll definitely be trying all of these long term, but I like red. Red is my color. I love a red lip. So this 103, it really worked with my red lipstick that I typically use or typically wear. So for my DIY gel manicure, I've been practicing, y'all, since my first video. I'll link it above my first DIY video for the gel manicure, but I already shaped my nails. My nails are trying to grow back, but I'm just pushing down my cuticles a little bit. I'm not cutting my cuticles at all. I hate that. I hate pushing them down too because it feels like really uncomfortable. But you know, you should be doing this. So the nail professionals say you should push your cuticles down before you do your nails. And I'm using, this kit didn't come with a base or top coat, so that's something to note. So I'm using this Beetles base coat that I had from my first video. And y'all, this base coat is horrible at this point. You can see even in the clip, it's like bumpy. And that's what I mean about the iMethod polish. It's super smooth. This Beetles polish, I just got it like 3 months ago. And actually, I ordered another Beetles polish base and top coat like a month ago, and both of them are like bumpy and gritty. It's a hot mess, but this is the only gel base and top coat that I had right now, so I actually had to do a few coats to try to get it smooth. It was a hot mess, so I don't recommend Beetles. I mean, it was good for my first little kit. Everything came together, but moving forward, I won't be using that. So now moving on to my first coat. You guys may or may not have seen, I don't think I showed it though. But anyway, iMethod has like this little packet in the kit, in the box, where it shows you kind of like step-by-step how to apply gel polish. So what they say is to kind of just put a dot at the base of your nail, not like just like this. Push it up towards the top and then smooth it over to each side, just like this. So how I'm applying the polish today is exactly how the manual in the box tells you to apply it. So I thought that was super good, especially for beginners, to know exactly how and what direction to polish your nails. And again, I am not a nail professional. This is not, I don't do other people's nails. This is truly a DIY video. You guys know I'm a DIYer, so I attempt to do things myself, and practice makes perfect. So I've been doing my gel polish manicures, you know, every couple of weeks for like the past 3 months, and I'm getting better. But I think for this video in particular, it was the Beetles base coat that kind of set me up for failure. It still turned out pretty nice, so stay tuned to see the final product and see up close clips of, you know, the final. But I just think that that set me up for failure. Otherwise, you know, this iMethod nail polish is like super smooth and cute and consistent and everything. So in between each coat, obviously, you want to put your nails under the UV lamp or the LED lamp, whatever you want to call it. In the pamphlet from iMethod, it says to put it in for 30 seconds in between each coat. So that's what I did. For my last and final coat, I think I did like 120 seconds for each hand, just to like, you know, super secure it. But this is my second coat. If you guys can see, it's a little messy. It's a little polish on my skin, but that's okay. We're not professionals here. We're DIYing it, and we're taking, you know, the necessary steps to learn and to, you know, get this right at home. And I think that once my nails grow back to its normal length, I'll be able to better maneuver my gel polishes. But it just was like, you know, my nails are so short right now. I was getting polish all on my skin. So I know it'll go away with the, you know, within a few days of washing my hands, etc. But overall, I'm happy with my gel manicures. I save money versus having to go to the salon every 2 to 3 weeks. I think it's a good investment to, you know, do your gel polish manicures at home, especially if you do natural nails. Trying to get into like doing full sets and stuff like that, it can be tricky. But iMethod actually does have a poly gel, which is like a nail extender. So I may try that next. I may order that from their Amazon store just to test it out and see if it's easy to use or not, because who doesn't want a little length here and there? So right here, I'm just doing my top coat. So I'm using my top coat from Beetle or beetles, what have you. The top coat is holding up well. It's just that the base coat, for some reason, I don't know why it's so gritty. I don't know, but I'm going to have to definitely invest in some good, probably a good base and top coat, because the base coat is your foundation. If that's messed up, you know, it's just, you know, setting yourself up for failure. But that's what I'm doing here, just putting the top coat on. Final steps of this manicure. Again, I think it turned out pretty okay, and I think that this gel polish is pretty good. My daughter's nails have held up pretty well. It's been about a week, so I'll give you guys an update in like a few weeks. I know some gel polishes, I think 4 weeks to get the wear out of it is pretty amazing. So if it lasts that long, I'll let you guys know. But because my nails do grow pretty fast, I don't know if I'll keep it on that long, because I don't, you know, want it, the outgrow or the new growth to be looking like that for too long. So now I'm just putting it in on the 120 seconds, like I mentioned for my last coat, like the top coat, just to kind of cure it all, make sure everything is situated. And this is the final look. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe if you like this type of content. I have so many other things on my channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video.